Okay. Okay. All right. Think understand. Stand. 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 Okay. I think I understand what was happening. Okay. That's a lot of gain. That's a lot of gain. Stand. 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 Okay. I think I understand what was. That's a lot of that. That is a lot of gain. I'll say that's a lot of gain for you. Okay. Let's see. All right. All right. How does this feel? How does this sound? How does it sound? A lot of gain. I'll say that's a lot of gain for you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Test two. All right. All right. Test
All right,
two.
all right, all right.
Test two. Oh, it looks like it works just fine. All right. Welcome to today's stream. Okay, so everything sounds fine. So, okay, let me try out something. Okay, this is the second test to see how the mic sounds like together with the music. Um, I don't know how it sounded like before, but this is it. Okay, so this sound better. Feel like I feel like the music was too loud and I could not hear myself speak. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it when it's like way too close like that, but I guess that sounds much better. It just takes in a lot of noise, especially in the back. Music testing once again. Music testing, making sure that the music is not too loud. Okay, I think I'm over it. Okay, it's too much to think about. It's too much to think about. Although the music is a little too loud, if I say so. Anyways, um, I should probably get. I should probably start. Okay, so what we're going to do today is a little bit different. I don't know why it does that or works like that. At this point, I don't know how it works. Okay, and I'm not gonna bother myself with it. But let's just get to do what we need to be doing here. I'm gonna let the desktop play. So let me see though if I can change something here. Like I wanted to just get the audio from like a specific thing, but I don't know how these things work, man. I really do not monitor and output whatever. If that works, it works. Glory to God. Okay, so today we're going to be configuring um, a new. So what happened with my last one was okay. So the last one we had a problem where within the steps that we were following, um, I created the Linux. This one, Kali Linux. It was a um, how do I say this? It was a CLI instead of the regular, you know, desktop Kali. So today I'm gonna try to make sure that we download the desktop Kali. And it seems like I might have made a mistake in choosing which type of Kali to download because the one that I downloaded it does not like it does not update, so I can't update it any day every day. So it's interesting to say the least, but yeah, I don't know how to place these, man. All the way over here, and then back here. Okay, maybe that works. I don't know. Maybe that works. All right, let's see how it sounds. It looks like it's working just fine. But we're not here to worry about that. We're here to worry about this. Okay? So let's finish and let's start it. So the first one was the Kali 2, and now this is going to be, well, it was the Kali 2. Yeah, this one is going to be Kali 1. Let's hope for the best. All right? Okay. Um, graphical install. Last install with speech. Select advanced options. Okay. I think this time we have to go graphical install. Okay, let me see. Let me change something here real quick. Okay, there we go. That's what we need. Okay, so um okay, so we're gonna go with the graphical install. Hopefully that's some difference. It makes some difference, but we don't know yet. Let's see. Cali. Okay. So we're gonna select English, United States, American. Okay. It's getting us there. Okay. Um shoot. Remember there's some type of like controls here. Okay. Tools, plugin, caption, docs. Okay. Start. Ah, there we go. Oh shoot, we gotta sign in. Oh, so it is what it is though. Okay, so it's installing. Let's just let's let it install what it needs to install, and let's hear how the stream sounds like. Okay, so seems to be working fine now. Let's go back to the work. Okay, so we need a host name. Um, da, da, da. We don't want it to. Da. Okay, Lika, Cali. Okay, that's gonna be the host name for this thing or whatever. Domain name is gonna be Lika dash Cali. This domain name is part of your internet address to the right of host name. It is often something that ends in .com. Oh, maybe let's change that. That Lika.kali.local. I like that. I like that. Even when I like having the domains, even at work, being in that local. It's just so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do in Lika.local. All right, so hopefully, no, let me remove that L because it's case sensitive. So, oh shoot, hold on. I'm oh, configure network detected network. Shit. Set up users and password. Okay, a user account will be created for you to use instead of the root account. User account. All right, so this is just gonna be user one. Let's just keep it simple so we don't bother ourselves later on. Okay, select the username for the. Or it's just gonna be user one dot local. Okay, nah, let's just use user one. All right, and now we're gonna select a password for it. Okay, so okay, Um, shoot. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh no, let's make sure that's correct. Okay. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, it's gonna be Eastern. What's essential? I forgot. I don't know. Okay. So going partitioning disks. Starting up the partitioner. Um, let's do guided. Yes, the hard disk. Um, Zippers. It's not all in one partition. Yeah, for new users, just gonna go with the ah, recommended one. You know. All right, so partition disk, right? The partition table the following disk will be formatted. If you continue, the changes listed below will be written to the disk. Otherwise, you will have to press it manually. Right to change to the disk. Is that gonna be a yes? Let me look at my book. Okay, we got the book here. Let's see. This book, Linux. Okay, yeah. So it's a yes. I mean, anybody would think that, but hey, you gotta be correct. All right, so it's gonna create it. All right. Maybe this is what I should have picked the first time I was doing it, but I did not pick it. So, and that's what happened. By the way, I got something set back here, but you can't see it for some reasons. For some reasons on this camera, it's like I can't do a lot of configuration that I could normally do on it. I don't know if it's a way that it's plugged in. Maybe update the drivers, but I don't know. Let's hear. Okay. All right. We're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay. Oh, it sounds nice over here, doesn't it? All right. I think we're in. I think we are in. No, we are not. I'm just talking, you know. Gotta say something. Let me just lower my gain a little bit. You know, it sounds like it's taking up everything, and I low-key do not like that. Okay. All right. Maybe that sounds a little bit better. Okay. Oh, now we're in. Okay, and now we have software select. At the moment, the only core system installed is the default selection below the Kali Linux with its standard desktop environment and default tools. Okay, you can customize by choosing different desktop environments or a different collection of tools. Okay, I want the default, KDE, Plasma, Gnome. I want everything. All right, continue. So reason why like I want all of that is because while following the book, like everything seems to be like I did not have everything. So here's the book that I am following, you know. I don't know if you can see it better on your end, but that's the book that I'll be following. God. Your never fails me. The moment that I wait until So we got something new. A display manages program that provide graphical login, but I can't tell. I don't know the difference. Is it a SDDM? Let's see what this guy did. Okay. Although one thing for sure, like I never set up the root user. Okay. On the following the wire grab bootload. Okay, we don't see the grab. All right, let's just go. Let's just go with that. You know, we don't pick and choose. I don't know if it's our to pick and choose. So let's just leave it all at that. Oh, I like the camera. It looks nice. Okay, so I will probably start running all the commands down over there on the screen. As a matter of fact, let me write any comments that I remember on the screen. So I remember. Okay. I don't know if enough. I don't know if you're rich, but okay. So what I remember is first PWD to see where you are. Okay. We have locate. I don't know why, but I was using them yesterday, so I have I almost forgot all of them. Let's take a look over here on our remind ourselves, because you never, especially when you don't use something, you do not remember them a lot. Um, okay. First, we can remind ourselves for all the file system. File system. every user, I guess I would guess that every user have their okay, please work. I would guess that every user have their own binaries and um being I mean libraries for where they put in their their mostly used uh stuff in there. Next up, okay, so we're just gonna put in a little bit description of what these things are. So user is but there seems to be more. Oh, that's media. Did I put that's media? There's also media, but I forgot about it. Or it's in different thing. But bin is where application binaries resides. So the equivalence of executables in okay, so it's where executable applications resides. Where executable apps resides. Okay. etc generally contain Linux computers. Linux config files. Okay. I will challenge myself to mess up this stuff, especially the etc, like to mess up with how my Linux turns on, how what it does when it turns on. I wanna know that. Okay, home directory of all powerful user. So this is for the admin user. Directory for the admin user. The all powerful. Okay. They got etc media. That's MNT. MNT, that's where file systems are attached or mounted to those files, where other file systems are attached. Okay, we might have to learn more about that. I don't know how to spell that real. Okay, that's home. Home is where the user's home directory. Okay. That's lib, where you'll find library shared programs that are similar to Windows DLLS. Okay. Libraries slash shared files. I also need to learn more about this. Okay, so that, not that. Okay, this and those are the things that I want to learn more about. Okay, so now proc. I don't know what that is. So view of eternal. Okay. User directories, kernel slash image. Kernel. So there, that's where our bootable is installed on, where our kernel is on. So pretty nice, very important. Roots, super user, long directory, etc. It's the system configuration, files, MNT, general purpose, mount points, proc, processes. I think that's processes. Okay. Internal data. I think that's where you go see your processes, like in Windows, I believe. I would think that's where maybe like if you connect something to the computer and then you go for there, that's where you could find its files. That's what I think. Same as binaries, more libraries. More libraries. Even more libraries. I wonder why. Okay. Okay, it's taking its time. It's taking its time. Okay. All right. User. Seems like users where it's like more libraries again. I don't know, man. Okay, so let's now start looking at the. Let's start looking at the commands. Okay. So we have CD, which is, everybody knows that one. Well, if you do not know, but CD is so CD is it's called directory change directory. That tells you which user is logged in on the computer right now. So where am I believe. If you do cd dot dot dash dot dot or just cd dot dot. So let's say you're in a directory, and you want to go back just one directory. You just said cd dot dot. You go back one directory. Cd dot dot slash dot dot. You go back like two directories and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah. So use up to move up one level. Dot dot dash dot dot. Move up two levels. Dot dot dash dot dot dash dot dot. Not dash, slash. That move up three levels. On and on and on and on and on. Okay. ls list wherever directories is in wherever. It lists the files in the directory that you are in and subdirectories. Okay. ls-l I believe that it shows the hidden. No, I believe it shows the also provides significant more. Yeah, it shows just more, more information. Okay. -LA that shows files like hidden files. dash dash help, that shows you like it kind of helps you. And map, when you enter this command, should read a short description of the tool. Okay, that's cool. So you use that once you want, when you want to learn, you know, what type of tool I'm using and what's it used for, or just a short description. And also man, can I use it in the same set? They're kind of the same, but one gives you more description. Okay, now we're on the locate, where we can search where a specific application, a specific file, a specific directory, a specific whatever it is. We use the command locate. Also, where is just like nearby, reach. I don't know where it's like where right there. A lot of that here. So able to find a single binary. Oh, so which here which was able to find it. Okay, so the which command is even more specific. It only returns the location of the binaries in the path variable in Linux. Okay, we look more at that on chapter 7. And also use find, but with the find command, you're able to do more like specifically. Like, let's say I want to find what I want to find is a, let's say, type, it's a file, name, maybe Apache. You know, I could say like it contains this type of name. Select and install software. Oh, it's continuing it by itself. Okay, so find dash type. Okay, let's see. Find. That's just an example use of that command. All right. Find. Okay, PSS provides me with the listing of all process. Oh, that's nice. That's an important one. PS aux. Okay, so that shows you the processes running on. Okay, hold on. You know, the PS command, I never like got more into it, but the PS command is used to display information about processes running on the machine. Okay, that's nice. So like PS aux grep Apache 2. So like with the line and then grep, that probably like specifies if to find if, you know, grep or Apache 2 is running. Oh, okay. Nice. Creating files. So now creating a file, we use the cat, create a file. And then we use we could like create a file, right? And then we type into that file, and then we would use the cat append, I guess, to add on it. Okay, hold on. Cat. That like it removes the whole directory with everything in it. So it's better to use the remove dash R. That would be much better. Reconnecting. What happened? It's Oh no, don't tell me I was not streaming. Oh no. Was my Wi-Fi out? Looks like my Wi-Fi was out. Ugh. Anyways, okay, bootloader. Let's see what this guy said. Although I know it's the second, it's the second option, but let's just see what he says. Okay, it looks like it's enter device manually. Nah, bro. Hold on. Connection is bad. I don't know what's happening. I just love how the camera looks. I love it. Though it's not getting everything of me, all my sides, but it's good enough. Anyways, let's wait for it to complete. All right, I think we can continue now. We can continue with the installation. All right. Oh, there we go. So it's going to reboot and restart. Welcome to Grub, Kali Linux, Advanced Kali Linux. Nah, just take me there. I don't want to do anything else anymore. Just take me there and let me get started with this. There we are. Oh no. Did I click something? Oh, there we go. We got user 1. All right. It looks nice. All right then. User 1. Load disk space. This computer has only 7 disk space remaining. Is that bad? Did I not give it a gigabyte? No good. Oh. Okay, hold on. Now, let's see plasma. Default screen. Man, it is what it is. Let's see. I don't know if I remember the password though. I know it's probably having a hard time with the connection, but oh shoot, it's on Wi-Fi, ain't it? Nice. It's not on Wi-Fi. It's not on Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but it's not on Wi-Fi. What? Let's see. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Let me just ignore that. Is that cherry pie? Wireshark is already on it. Okay, everything that we need. What I would want to see if let's see, not there. But this is not what we wanted, is it? No. This is not what we wanted. Not what we wanted, because what we wanted is for us to configure this using CLI, not using anything else, not using any. Gave it only like 4 megabytes or whatever. Gave it only like 4 megabytes or whatever. I forgot to increase the space, but the thing is, with VMs, we could simply do that here, and that's why we love VMs. We can come to machines, settings, and right now I'm just talking out of my butt, but settings, there we go. We could increase how much memory it can get. So maybe we installing a lot of things. Let's see, PS aux. Okay. And one of the things why I hated the terminal was because I could not go up and down like this. Hold on. Let me see if I could go up and down using the keyboard. No, I could not. Those were my few concerns. Like I could not go up like that. But now we have a scrolling wheel, so we can do that. Let's see, full screen. Okay, because this is all that we need. We can go leave ask. Let's see, exit. Okay, that's nice. Let's see, processes using, it's just showing that. It's showing wired. Okay, so we don't have to do internet connection and whatever. Okay, reason why we know that is because over here it looks nice. Text editor. I'm so happy y'all don't know. So now we can choose which terminal we want to use. Calic tweaks, console. Let's just go with the terminal, okay? Oh, I think it might be having a bad connection because I'm connecting it to this. Okay, let me see. Okay. All right, let me do this elsewhere without y'all spying on me. My gosh. I might have to. Oof. Okay. So why does it take up a lot though? Why does it take up a lot? Okay. Oh yeah, no, I can't connect to a Wi-Fi on my computer. Well, there's another command that I could use to check if we have Wi-Fi. It has its limitation. Use cat to display the smart config. Well, it's still installing, so let's give it a moment. Okay. I had the mic. Mic placed in the back place. I'm not gonna lie. Over here. Okay. Why is it not working? HTC snore. but I already cats. My bad. CD ETC. Oh, ETC. Okay, that config. There is one where. Okay, so there's a command that can allow us to find the word snort in every files. So, okay, snort is in user slash spin slash snort. Okay, snort is in user slash spin slash snort. So, hold on, snort. So, hold on. Not user divide. Not user divide. I'll just not go user. So it's in. I'll just not go user. So it's in within. User. Okay, so we can do cd. Okay, so we can do cd dash usr, and then we can list what's in here. Snorts. Bin. Okay, ls dash la. I still do not see snort. Okay, then let's go to sbin, cd sbin, more bin, and let's see. Ooh, let's see where those things are at. Okay, Unix check password. Ooh, I wonder what's all of this. What is all of these? Okay, so what we're looking for is snorts. It's gonna be an S. It's not here. This so far. Okay, there it is. So we found snorts. So then since we know where snort is, we know its directory at least. Let's see. So instead of using the cat slash etc that snorts config, is snorts config is here too? No, we will go into the snorts directory or file and then find snorts config, right? Okay. Let's just do cat. Oh, we're already in snort though. etc. No. Oh, we could do that. What's that? Ah, so if you're looking for a specific command but you don't know what it is, you press tab and then it shows you some other commands that you could finish. You wanna do cat dog, catfish, catman, cat ppt, none of that. Okay, so we do cat. First we get out of here. We get out of here. Okay, and then we do c cat, not cat. Do cat. So with cat, we try to open. Okay, so we try to open with cat, right? Right. So we try to open with cat, but with cat, be able to do this, like, we should be able to do that. Not where he is, snort, like that. Brother. Snort that default, that Lua. So I guess that's all the. Let's see. What happened when we do that? Okay, that's what happens. Now we need to do this, but for the configuration file. So snort dash snorts. Big conf. Why is saying there's no such directory? So we could always try to find like where is snort.com. Where is it? Let me show you where it is. Description of display entire snort conf file, which will stream until it comes to the end of the file. It should look something to work like this. This following two section, I will show you the head and tail. Specifically open this one. We could just open the file. So with cat, that just opens it, displays it, so you see it. But with okay, head. If you want to see more or fewer than the default 10 lines, enter the quantity you want. Oh, with the depth, you're not gonna want to use the mouse, Okay. And L command 050. Let's see. 100 lines, 1000 lines, and there we go. And I guess we could do that and then grab. I don't know. Let me zoom this in real quick. Because we want to focus here. This is where we want to focus. We want to be able to see that. But yeah, this is a different, over here. You could do that. Well, for them, okay, they can do that. So let's see what we can. If I do grab slash, all of them. That's good. Okay. All of them. That's good. Okay.